Hi everyone, welcome to Conversion Conversations. This is Cameron, and today I'm taking a look at the 6-pack of Micromasters that are from the Transformers Generations War for Cybertron Earthrise Galactic Odyssey collection. This 6-pack came out on Hasbro Pulse, I believe, or Amazon somewhere online, and it's a little box that represents the planet Micron as the Autobots are going across the galaxy and the Decepticons are chasing them. So in front of us, we have 3 Decepticons and 3 Autobot Micromasters. We have Runner, Motorhead, Sting Racer, Windstorm, Roadburner, and then Fireguard. And these guys, it's kind of a mishmash of who we've gotten, but they all have some sort of reference that they make. And it's a pretty cool, little colorful set. And we'll get into them. I think I'm going to talk about them as pairs because they feel like pairs rather than a group, 2 teams of 3. So first off, we've got Runner and Motorhead here. And Runner is really just Generation 1 Barricade, not the Barricade from the Michael Bay movies, but the original Micromaster Barricade. And as a Micromaster vehicle mode, he looks pretty plain. Same with Motorhead here. Motorhead at least has a little silver picking things out. But other than that, they are little Micromasters, but they do their job. What they represent is 2 of the members of the Racetrack Patrol, which we've already gotten 2 of. So here we also have Roller Force and Groundhog. And now we have, with the 4 of them together, we have a complete Racetrack Patrol. So I totally understand why these were included as a set in this box set, because now we can have a complete 4 Racetrack Patrol, which is pretty exciting to have. And I'll go over their robot modes in a little bit. The 2 in the center are interesting. I was doing a little digging. Sting Racer and Windstorm don't appear that it's one Decepticon, one Autobot. They don't really appear to have any reference in Transformers' previous characters. There's some Earthrise marketing material that talks about who they are as characters, but really what I think they represent are... let me fix that. These guys don't plug in the best. We've talked about the issues the car Micromasters have had in the Siege line and the Earthrise molds. These aren't new molds, so they have all the same problems the old ones did. But Sting Racer here, they both represent mask vehicles. And Sting Racer is the original orange hot rod Stinger, and then Wind Racer is Hurricane. That's who they're supposed to represent. So that's a neat little mask homage. And they are, of course, repaints of previous members that we've had, which they look pretty good together. They're the Hot Rod Patrol. And then we've got these 2 repaints. And I think out of all the vehicle modes, these and then these are some of my favorites. So it's nice that we got the good car molds repainted in Micromasters instead of some of the worst ones that were in Siege. And then, of course, we have... and these guys, again, this is where the paint went. Hurricane here, or not Hurricane, Windstorm here looks really, really good. I wish the others got, deco like that. And then we have some nice silver picked out on Sting Racer. So I'm happy with those 2 guys in terms of the paint department. Then we have Roadburner and Fireguard. And Fireguard was an interesting one because he also doesn't really represent anyone. What I found out was Fireguard is a replacement for Wheelblaze, who we got in Siege as one of that big Micromaster 10-pack. So we got Wheelblaze here, and Wheelblaze originally, they don't actually fit together, but the original toy was something like this, where you could, I thought we could disconnect his ladder. I guess we can't. But it was a toy set up like this, and this ladder on the back here, so you had Roadburner and then Wheelblaze together, forming a combined vehicle. Since they already did Wheelblaze in Siege, instead of having a toy with the same name, they used Fireguard, which is fine. And again, that's a combining vehicle mode. It is a repaint of our battle squad members here. That makes sense again. I really like the combining Micromasters, so I'm totally fine owning another set. But I thought that was interesting, that what they did with Fireguard there. But yeah, so here that we are in our vehicle modes. In terms of paint and stuff, the Hot Rod Patrol repaints they're the nicest looking out of all of them. This guy's he's nice and big for a Micromaster, and I like that. These guys, I kind of wish we at least got silver windshields. Like the rest of the patrol had these silver windshields. Maybe they felt like that would make things too similar. But we also got just additional red paint on the original guys. That it makes the racetrack patrol members of this set feel a little lacking compared to the rest of the set. There we go. Now we're in robot mode for everyone, and here is where the paint shines. I love what they did for Barricade here. He looks like the original Barricade, and Barricade is a character that I have attachment to because of the IDW comics. Like, this version of Barricade was a cool cop guy, so I like that we got a version of him in toy form. The head's all right, but I just really like the pink on blue. I think for Barricade that looks really awesome. I'm really happy having him as a teeny tiny little robot now that I can have on my desk. Motorhead, I wish, because of the yellow everywhere else, I wish there was something else breaking up that head sculpt. But he looks alright. His joints are pretty tight, to the point that, yeah, me trying to kind of move those hips around will have them popping off pretty frequently. We've known that's been a problem with Micromasters for a while, so it doesn't surprise me. Here, there's not a ton of new color revealed on these guys, and we've seen the struggles that Sting Racer had just trying to stand up. He's all right. They're in robot mode. These guys, I remember now that these guys are less preferable to these guys, but I do like their vehicle modes a lot. Yeah, and that's gonna happen. Let's see how many times that happens. And then here we've got Flame Guard and Road Burner, and they do look great. I love the green that pops up on Flame Guard because he doesn't have to reference anyone, really. I dig him a lot. He looks great. And I like the silver on Road Burner. I think just as a set of two robots, two figures, if you're picking any of them, these guys would be my pick, which makes sense because the molds that they were based off were some of my favorites also. But yeah, that's it. It's a pretty simple look. I'll push these guys back, bring these guys forward. Let's get the rest of the racetrack patrol out here at least. So here's how they look together. And I know some people have complained about, originally these toys were gang molded. So the purples were going to be the same over here. The blues were going to be the same over here. The yellows here, the pinks here. But I like that they each have kind of their own individual identities, especially since they are just straight up remolds of each other, or repaints of each other. I appreciate that a little extra color work was put in to help differentiate them from each other. I like that racetrack patrol together. I dig how Wheelblaze looks if you put him next to his, doppelganger. I like the look of everything. I will say that I don't recommend this set. I think for what you're paying, you're better off probably getting the originals of each one, because you're not saving any money by buying the 6-pack, I'm pretty sure. And the Battle Squad, that's just awesome. The original Racetrack Patrol members, I got this because of Barricade. Unless you have a really strong tie to one of the characters, or you just want a crap ton of Micromasters, and I kind of sit in both camps. I'm pretty happy having a bunch of them to have different weapons and upgrades for different people. Unless those really interest you, then this set is a pass for me. I think the other Galactic Odyssey collections were much stronger showings. But yeah, that is the Galactic Odyssey Micromaster pack taken care of, and I believe I have a giveaway winner to announce. So let's see who that is.
All right, it's time to announce the winner of Studio Series 86 Jazz. So again, here's all the comments from that video. Everyone who wanted to enter the giveaway said so in the comment. And I have all these names in a list over here. And let's see who our winner is. Number 5, that is Luis. Luis, you won Studio Series Jazz. So just like all the other giveaways, just reach out to me on the YouTube About page is all the ways you can get in contact with me, and I will have him bundled up and shipped out to you this week. Congrats, and I'll catch everyone on the next video. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day.